In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the rear wheel speed sensors on this Volvo S60. These are going to be located behind the rear wheels. Let's get into it. I'm going to use a 19mm socket, take the lug bolts out. Before I take the last one off, I'm just going to hold the wheel from falling. And grab the wheel and pull it off. Now in the back seat, you want to grab underneath the front and just pull firmly up. Pull the seat out of the way. Now underneath here, you're going to lift up on the insulation. Right here, you're going to see the connector. This one that leads to under this cover, we're going to disconnect that. Just push down on the tab there. Pull that out. Pull that out of the retainer there. And using a 10mm socket, we're going to take these nuts off. Grab the cover and pull it up out of the way. Now, before we pull the wire from underneath near the gas tank, I'm just going to attach some mechanics wire just around. It'll just make it easier when we're going to pull the new one through. You can push that down there. Okay. Now, right next to the fuel tank, you want to reach up. There's a wire above the control arm there. Grab that wire. And you can see the connector right there. You might just have to wiggle it towards the back a little bit. There we go. We'll just take the wire off. Just make sure it does not, make sure you don't lose the wire. Take the wire grommet out of the bracket right here on the back. Pop that out. There's another retainer here on the brake hose. Pull the wire through. And there's another retainer. Pull that out. We're using a 8mm socket. I'm going to take this bolt out. Pull the bolt out and pull the sensor out. Now take the new sensor and the bolt. And we'll tighten that down. Snug that down. Now I'm going to torque that to 79 inch-pounds. Now we're going to attach the grommet. Get that lined up. Now take the wire, you're going to feed it in the same location it came from. And attach this retainer right here. And this grommet is going to go through the bracket there. Now attach the mechanics wire to the connector. Just twist this up so it doesn't get caught on anything. You could use a piece of tape if you want as well. And then if you have an assistant, you could have someone else pull the wire up while you do this, or just try to reach around, guide it through the same way it came out. Might have to go wiggle it back and forth a little bit. And you just grab the wire and pull it through. That's going to go through right there. Disconnect the mechanics wire. And this is going to go through this retainer here. And plug in the connector. good. Get that lined up. And before we button this up, we're just gonna make sure the wire's all secure underneath. And take the wire and push it into the retainer right there, and all the way up. There's another one up top, right there. We'll push it in there as well. There we go. I'm gonna take this cover, slide that in place. Take the nuts, get those started. Snug these down. And I'll take the seat, get this lined up, line that up, and push it down in place. Make sure it locks in. That's good. And put the wheel on. Get that lined up. Take the lug bolts, get those started. And snug those down. Now I'm going to torque these lug bolts to 103 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Go around again, double check. That's good.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.